Good afternoon. I'm back because I did a video earlier this morning, just a while ago, but I wanted to do a second one today because I wanted to talk to you about Ojiba. That is the original place of the creation. When God first created the first human couple. It's called Ojiba. O for honorific and Ji Ba. Ji is earth and Ba is place. So there is a specific location in Tenri City, Nara Prefecture, Japan, marked by a 6-foot stand, which was marked by our forefathers who were very devout in the faith when Oyasama was physically alive. Ojiba is the birthplace of mankind. Right now, there is a huge sanctuary where the Kandodai, which is the name of the stand, 6-foot stand, is kept, and that's where God the parent dwells. God is everywhere, but we do have our spot on this earth where it marks the birthplace of mankind. So it is in the main it is in the main sanctuary. Then there is Oyasama's shrine, then the ancestral shrine. It is a huge sanctuary. Many of you have already returned to Ojiba, the home of mankind, and have enjoyed doing the service around the Kandodai, the 6-foot stand, and having been close to God the Parent and Oyasama where they dwell. Oyasama was living in the 1800s, and she was a contemporary of Darwin, Charles Darwin, who was an Englishman who came up with a theory of evolution, and he said was that man evolved from apes. Well, he probably studied many years to come up with this theory. Whereas, on the other hand, Oyasama, she did not go anywhere. She didn't go to college or anything like that. I doubt that they had colleges back in those days. But Oyasama entered her body and spoke through her mouth and revealed the truth about Ojiba, the home of mankind. And what she revealed was that God taking a fish and a serpent from the muddy ocean. Among the loaches, he found the fish and the serpent, which God used in the original creation. So the fish was a prototype of man, and serpent was the prototype of a woman. So where this Kandodai is marked, the 6-foot stand, Kandodai, is marked, is where God created the first human beings. We believe in what our parents tell us, so similarly, we should believe in God the Parent, God, the Creator, is our parent. We are brothers and sisters under God. And since God is our parent, we should believe in what God teaches us. So, how did this stand come to be? Oyasama, when she was physically alive, she had followers, and she had the followers sweep the yard of the residence, and she blindfolded each one of them and asked them to walk around, and each and every one of them stopped at a specific spot. Oyasama did the same thing herself. Got blindfolded, walked around, and they all came to a stop at the same location. And Oyasama said, this is where the creation took place. And she instructed the followers to erect a 6-foot stand there, which is still standing there in our current year, 2021. So, Oyasama taught us because God entered her and spoke through her mouth. So, she was able to teach that Ojiba was a home of mankind, and she also taught that with reincarnations, all the animals died away except a she-monkey, and out of the she-monkey was born many, many children who have faces of human beings. So the significance of the stand is, of course, to mark the birthplace of mankind, the original home. So many of us, Tenrikyo followers, numbering 1 to 2 million, 2 million people, 1 to 2 million people have come to believe that that is our home. So believers from Brazil, Canada, Mexico, Thailand, Korea, Australia, and of course Japan, we flock there to go back to the home of the original home of mankind and pay our respect to God the Parent and Oyasama and do the service that we were taught from Oyasama and do the service around the Kandodai. So there are service performers doing the morning and evening services and monthly services around the Kandodai. 9 instrument players. There's a singer, a couple singers or so, I think. 2 or 3, I'm not sure. I think maybe 2. And then there are dancers, male dancers and female dancers. Let's see, 3 male and 3 female. And the 9 instruments are hyoshigi, which is a wooden clapper, the counter, let me see, is that counted as an instrument? Okay, there's a wooden clapper, small cymbal, drums, small gong, koto, shamisen kokyu, flute, tabor, That's 9. So 9 instruments. The singers sing the otsutome as taught by Oyasama, and the dancers dance to it as taught by Oyasama. And then the 9 instruments, which were also taught by Oyasama, the performers played the 9 instruments. And all this in harmony, same synchronization with the dancing, and harmony in all the musical instruments playing together, and harmony in singing. So there's complete harmony, and everybody is focused on performing the service. So around this Ojiba, which is the place marked by the 6-foot stand kandodai, the service is performed around the stand. And God dwells in the original place of original home of mankind. So we're performing the service, or they are. I would never make it to performing around the kandodai. Only the reverends who had are descendants of our forefathers of the religion. They performed the service on the around the kandodai. Well, so I wanted to talk to you about Ojiba. I hope I explained most of it. So Ojiba is the place of the original home of mankind, where God created the first human couple. Talked about the service that's performed around there, and all the members of the church, the followers in various countries around the globe, they go back to Ojiba and pay respects to God the parent, our parent. So it's like going back home. So when you stay in a dorm, most of them greet you with a welcome back or welcome home. I mean, we don't know them personally that well, but because we believe that we're all brothers and sisters, they will greet you with a welcome home, okaeri nasai, like that. And Ojiba is a place where we will bump into old friends and like our relatives and so on. And it's just a warm place, peaceful place. There is a main street that has all sorts of vendors, stores, food shops, and restaurants, and hardware store, all sorts of stores lined up on the left and right side of the main street, going down from the sanctuary to the train station, Tenri train station. So it is every monthly service, people will flock there. Whoever can go back to Ojiba will flock there and enjoy the service and serenity of the place and enjoy the shopping. Excuse me. So I am thinking that you're getting a vague picture of the home of mankind, Ojiba, in the area surrounding it. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Ojiba, Otsutome, which is the service. Oh, and the sanctuaries, God the Parent Sanctuary, Oyasama Shrine, and Ancestral Shrine, they're located in 3 different spots, but it is all, all joined together with a corridor that goes all the way around from the Kandodai to Oyasama Shrine, then to the Ancestral Shrine. And so it's like almost like a rectangle. I'm not sure of the exact shape, but it's every building is connected with a corridor. So people take their shoes off and walk on the corridor to get to where they want to go. And excuse me. Oh, there are people doing hinokishin, daily act of gratitude, and they borrow white cloths from the church. There'll be a box of clean white cloths people borrow, and then they get on their knees and then they sing the Yorozio no and Yorozio Hashu and wipe the corridor. So nobody is forced to clean or dust, but because of the volunteer activity, hinokishin, the windows are cleaned, all the window sills are cleaned, and the corridor is all cleaned, and even the bathrooms too is done by volunteers in the hinokishin, daily act of gratitude for borrowing the bodies from God. So it's a happy place, peaceful place. And in the sacred dance / song, it says, if you listen in detail, then a strong yearning will come over you. So if you listen to Oyasama's life and how God created human beings, and then if you listen to all these true stories, then a great yearning will come over you and you want to go back home and visit Ojiba. That's what it says. So maybe there will come a time when you'd want to visit the home of mankind, Ojiba. Okay. Thank you very much for listening. And I'll do another video next time. I don't know the subject matter yet, but I'm promising to do another one. I'm going to do as many as possible so I can leave my footprint, Tenrikyo footprint, on this earth before I pass away. Anyway, I wish you have a happy life, healthy life, and hope you're feeling well, and God bless you.